Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's complete. This is Nguka. That's the first down, and he's still going. Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Katie Orr for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's the pistol snap to May. That's low and bounces short of his man. No look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. May off the play fake. It is Cup left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another carry for him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
34-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
28-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Has it at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go. 19s.
They'll run. Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And that's a New England 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Complete right side to Washington. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Washington. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bucs' 41-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Designed run here for May. He's still going at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's May. He finds Evans left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Gary Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Henderson on first and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On play action, here's May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Hold the ready. Set. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go, Tampa Bay!
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Harris. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They're going to throw out of the gun. The ball is out, and they lost it. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw here. On the move, headed right. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
43-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 bison, 60 bison.
This time it's a passing play. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Made a throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's May on first and 10. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Morrigalis to try the Patriots field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! They can advance it now up to the races, middle of the field! The 30! Gets the 10! And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, we're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Patriots 14.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's May to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up to the races, middle of the field. Nice cut back right, creating some room here. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, he could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
May now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To the air on first down, May. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again. It's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. Here's May again. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks through and breaks away. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-possession game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Buccaneers 45, Patriots 23.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Henderson on second down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. He'll air it out on third. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Henderson here from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Danger, Ken. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give them an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. They give now to Henderson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He has it. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action on first down. Headed out right. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set.
in the gun, a give to ETN. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd down, Bucks it in the dime set defensively. To the air yet again, May. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
And there in Kate right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Patriots 31.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. This looks like a run drawn up for May. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Zippins making the catch outright. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Scott Evans once again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
May now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They will throw. The catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Ready. 19.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. York tacks on that extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23.
62. Patriots 39.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go again with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 5 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's made in the air. He finds Evans, left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
May. Finds him. What a hit, and the ball's loose. The Buccaneers pick it up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
We draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Hawk 70.
We draw it up for him.